Okay, is it working? All right.
You want to hold me?
Is it going?
Yeah, it's going. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, we are live because this week we hit a million views. So we're super excited about that. We can't see any of your chats just yet. Joseph is working on pulling up the live stream so that we can see your chats. But we all, oh my gosh. So Reeves is not going to be able to stay because this little baby, yeah, is always, okay. So he just wanted his.
It's rotated.
Oh no.
He didn't. We
got to straighten it up.
I got it.
We are
Technical difficulties.
Why is it locked?
we're crooked.
Why are we crooked?
It says rotate device, but it's locked. I don't know why that is.
Oh, hit the
I don't think that's helping anybody.
Hold on.
You just keep talking to people.
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk while Joseph sees if he can straighten our. Oh, I can see the comments. Okay.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh yeah, is that gonna fix it?
Yay.
There it is. Oh no, but now it's like
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh well, we'll get these things wrinkled out. These wrinkles. Out of the process eventually.
That's
but
not what I want to do.
I don't want to stop the live stream because if we
can see that.
I switched it.
because if I stop the live stream in the middle of it, then we'll have to like restart it. It'll be completely different. So we are just gonna keep moving just the way it is. So hey Linda, hey Bernice, hey Mohammed, hey Christina, Modern Budget Curl, what is up? Yeah, so we are just so excited about hitting 1 million views. You guys know, like, our channel is relatively new. We've only been making videos like really this year. But so I was at FinCon this week, and FinCon is a conference for people, creatives in the personal finance sphere, and I actually got to meet a number of you, and so that was really, really awesome. Like, I know I didn't actually say that I was gonna be going to FinCon because, to be honest,
Open it.
You want to open it? Okay. So I got this from FinCon, and where Reeves is tearing it up, so I feel really bad about this, but I got these to give away to you guys here on the channel. So I'll tell you what they are, since Reeves is making me skip ahead.
I already have it.
So FinCon has this expo where a lot of different like finance brands, like banks, credit card companies, things like that will come and, you know, talk about the different products that they are offering, you know, to increase access to credit and benefit consumers. And so they give away a lot of swag, right? So one of the things that I found that I liked from a company that I am a huge fan of is, I don't know how well you can see this. It's, oh my gosh, Reeves, it's Student Loan Hero. StudentLoanHero.com. And so this is a power bank. So it's one of those things where you charge it up and then you take it with you. So then you have like a little battery that you can use to recharge your phone when you're out and about. So we are going to be giving away 4 of these to you guys. And
Reeves.
oh my gosh, just let him have it. Yeah, we're going to be giving away 4 of these to you guys after this. So I'll tell you all about how you guys can enter to win these. And these were just free. Okay, this is not sponsored at all. I just asked them, hey, can I take some of these to give away to people? And they're like, sure. So I'll tell you all about why we love Student Loan Hero in another video, because we're going to be doing a series on student loans and just kind of talking about how they work and the best way to go about kind of paying them off. But I wanted to talk to you about FinCon.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
I know, we're really goofy.
Bye-bye.
We're really goofy. Yes, bye-bye, Reeves. I think you need to go.
We're going bye-bye, yes.
I think you need to go.
Reeves, give the church.
Say bye-bye. Look at the camera and say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
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 You gotta give this.
No, just leave. Just let him take it, because otherwise he's gonna catch a fit. You guys, if you have kids, you know how toddlers can be.
I can give him something else.
Come on, Joseph, just sit down. We're working with it. They understand.
It's gonna be weird when it's stored.
Oh, it's fine. Wait, are you on the right side? Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
So, FinCon. I signed up for FinCon probably like 6 months ago. Can you guys hear me okay? I just want to make sure. Just send me a chat and let me know that you can hear me okay.
I think somebody would have told us.
Oh, okay. I guess so. Okay, thanks, Alexis. So,
You booked the
okay,
tickets.
great. Yeah, so I booked the tickets for FinCon and I almost didn't go because, believe it or not, I can be kind of standoffish, right? Like, I don't like to be, like, I just like to be me, who you see us being on our videos. And those of you who met me at FinCon, you know, like, I am exactly the same person as I am on screen as I am off screen. And so, like, I'm very genuine, and I don't like that kind of weird sort of like greasy networking scene that can happen at conferences sometimes. And so I was really worried that it was going to be like that, so I almost didn't go. So Wednesday morning, it's like 5 a.m. My flight is at 7:30. And Joseph and I are laying in bed. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. I'm not going to fit in. This isn't going to work. And it's especially because, look, our message is a little different from what you will see in a lot. Like, it's not mainstream, you know, in the personal.
I think all of you have figured that out by now.
Yeah, yeah.
That we have a very unique approach, and it's, you know, very, very thought-based and calculated. And so that actually doesn't happen that much in the personal finance community.
Yeah, so I'm just like, there's no way that we're gonna like fit in and stuff. But Joseph's like, you paid for these tickets, you better go. Like, he like, no smile, just completely did. Like, you better go.
Yeah, because we had a big conversation about it months ago, whenever she was thinking about going, and I'm like, well, I don't know. We're starting out. It seems like going to a conference probably won't really help us out that much, and so why even book those tickets? It's a few $100s, but I think that she's really happy that she went, and it's totally going to be worth it in the long run.
Yeah, I had a really amazing time. It was such a warm group of people. Everyone was just super welcoming, and I met like some other YouTubers that you might actually follow. So I met Budget Girl, I met Dollar Dude, I met His and Her Money, I met The Financial Diet, and everyone was just amazingly friendly. And so, you know, now we all know each other. It's not just like watching them on my computer screen or my phone screen. Like, I know them now. So like, be prepared for collabs going forward, because like, I really learned the importance of finding your people. And I really think that Joseph didn't go. He stayed home with the kids. So that's why I'm the only one talking about it. But
and she was so busy, she didn't even talk to me that much at all while she was gone.
I know. It was just unbelievable. It's the best conference I've ever been to. But what I learned is that, you know, my people, it doesn't necessarily have to be people that adhere to the exact same personal finance strategy that I do. And that we all believe that there are multiple ways to live your best life and to structure your finances to ensure financial freedom, and that there's room for all of those voices. So they are my people, even if they follow a different, you know, personal finance philosophy. And that was an amazing thing to realize. So if you have not checked out their channels, Financial Diet, Budget Girl, Dollar Dude, I really encourage you to check them out too, and take a little bit from us, take a little bit from them, and put together a plan that works perfectly for you, because we're all on a different path.
I don't know what else we're talking about.
Okay, let's see. Let's look
Sorry,
at
this is a little spur of the moment. We're actually
just doing a lot of
really
stuff.
Quickly.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
like and it's kind of, this week has been so hectic that the 1,000,000th view, and this is our 100th video. This video right here, major milestone, guys. So it was kind of like, oh my gosh, we got to make sure we go live. We got to talk to people, because this video is such a, you know, it's such a major milestone. We hit two major milestones.
Yeah, so we're really excited about both of them, and obviously we couldn't do anything without people watching us. So thank you all so much, and we're going to obviously continue making videos, and hopefully they just get better and better.
Yes, absolutely. And After going to FinCon this year, I already know that we are definitely going to FinCon next year. So FinCon also, they build in an afternoon where people who, you know, watch us and want to meet us can come for the afternoon and come meet us. So it's kind of like a meetup. So we've never really done a meetup before, but after experiencing what it was like to meet you guys at FinCon, or some of you, we just wanted to kind of let you know in advance that we're going to be in Orlando for FinCon 2018 if you want to come meet us there. So this gives you almost a year to budget and save and plan for the trip if you feel like taking the kiddos to Orlando and meeting us in the process. Because we would love to meet you. I mean, like meeting the people who watch us and the people who like hearing them say that our message was resonating with them and it was exactly what they needed to hear when they needed to hear it just meant the whole world to me. And like I was telling Joseph about it. So people would come up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, Tasha, where's Joseph? Where is he? Where are the kids? So Joseph,
fortunately, back home, doing my normal thing.
But next time.
And also making videos. Hopefully you all saw that fall video. That was almost entirely me shooting that footage and putting that together. And
because I was in someone asked, Linda asked, where was FinCon this year? It was in Dallas. Yeah, and I actually got really cheap tickets from Spirit. It ended up being $120 round trip for me to fly from DC to Dallas. So it was a really great deal. Without which I probably wouldn't have gone. Like if it was a crazy expensive ticket, I wouldn't have gone. And I used our reward points at the Sheraton because it was held at the Sheraton in downtown Dallas. So I didn't pay for the hotel and I paid only like $150 for the flight. They had food there often. So, you know, it was a pretty reasonably priced trip. The most expensive part was the FinCon tickets themselves. Okay. Is it Mashika? Is it Mashika Gerard? Did I say that right? Because you said, can you say my name? I want to hear how you say it. Mashika.
No pressure.
Gerard. You have to let me know if I pronounced it correctly. Give us like a phonetic breakdown of how your name is supposed to be spelled. Yvette, I love the fall video too. So I saw it just like you guys as, you know, as a one big happy subscriber, because like I had nothing to do with it. I'm in the video briefly because I did take pictures while Joseph and Alexis were playing out in the leaves, but
obviously I was not able to get her to help me with leaves this year, but that's just the first time. So there'll be others.
Yeah, so we really appreciate you guys watching to our, you know, we try to give you a mix of personal finance and lifestyle because we think that that level of personality is what is missing in personal finance to really humanize it. Because it's one thing to tell people, oh, well, you need to be uber frugal and you need to cut back and you need to put off this or that thing. And it's another thing to actually live that life and show people what that looks like. And that's why we try to take a more balanced approach, because we recognize that you still need to love your day-to-day life, you know, because every day that passes is a day that you will never get back. So that's why we show you the lifestyle things and how we have fun, even while working on our financial goals.
Taxi came over, but she's too low. You can't see
Zombie
her.
Frappuccino.
Uh-oh.
I haven't even heard of this. When did this? So Funsaw asked if we have tried the zombie frappuccino. I haven't heard of it. We might need to go hunt for this now so we can try it. But I'm a little scared because honestly, that unicorn frappuccino was kind of rough. Like it was a little weird.
Well, so that's the idea, right? It's supposed to be unique. Okay, did you already say anything about the...
Okay. So if you guys would love to get one of these, we have 4 power banks from Student Loan Hero. And again, this is not sponsored,
but these were obviously free.
These were free. I took one and I'm like, this is awesome. Can I have some of these to give to our subbies? And they're like, yeah. So we took 4. Well, I took 4, he wasn't there. But so if you want to win one of these, if you guys don't know, we launched our blog. It's brand new. And it was one of those do it scared kind of things because I actually love to write and I've been wanting to write more often. And it can be really hard for me to put myself out there, but I finally did it. So the blog is there. And so it has info that you won't necessarily find on YouTube. And it's a place where...
we hope that they'll work together. And so ideally, eventually we'll get to the point where we'll have blog posts that really correspond with each video as it comes out. Maybe not every video, but more and more that they'll be tied together. And so if we're talking about graphics or things on the YouTube videos, well, you could find them over on the blog with the articles, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so if you don't have these little power banks, they are really, really useful for giving your cell phone a little boost when you're out and about. So we're going to give 4 of these away to you guys. Sorry, I'm dying over here. Yeah. All you have to do is you could do either one. Head on over to our blog, which is onebighappylife.com, and drop us a comment on one of the existing blog posts. And that will enter you. Or you can email us at B as in big, obhlife@outlook.com, and just tell us about like something that you love about our channel and something that you would like to see us do more. So either one of those. And we will announce the winners next week, Sunday, in a live stream. And so then that's all you have to do.
Shouldn't they put something in the comments so we know that they're commenting for this in particular?
Oh yeah, good point, good point. See, we're just doing this on the fly.
Yeah, so mention that you want to be entered for the Student Loan Hero Power Bank or giveaway. If you just mention Student Loan Hero, we'll include that as an entry.
Yes, yes. And same thing with your email. Just say Student Loan Hero. And I just will say very briefly why I like them. Because we're really selective about who we talk about and which products we talk about. And the thing that I love about Student Loan Hero, so even though we have no intention of refinancing our student loans, I go there and I look at their articles and I look at their calculators, and they have just so much knowledge. Their resources are excellent. And one of the thing that I love and respect most about them is they also include public service loan forgiveness calculators and IBR calculators to help you compare all of your options. They are not playing hide the ball with you. They want you to make sure that you are making the best possible financial decision for yourself. And I love it when companies have that kind of social responsibility. And as consumers, it's important that we give companies like that our business, because that is where our power is as consumers. It's with our money, you know? So when I find companies that are doing things like that, I want to let you guys know. If only go on there, read their articles, use their calculators. Even if you don't intend it, you don't have any debt that you need to refinance or whatever, that doesn't matter. I just respect them as a company. Again, this is not sponsored. So just, just making it clear, like this is just how I legit feel about Student Loan Hero.
Okay, so you can answer just a few questions.
Yes,
and
yes.
then
Do you guys have any questions for us? Let's see. What is your end goal with this whole YouTube thing? Honestly, I don't know. If you guys look back to December of last year. Oh, let me just make sure. This is FunSaw. Fun stay-at-home wife. That's what you said, I think, earlier, that you're a stay-at-home. Okay. So when I started doing YouTube, it was just because I like it. So my first video was my big chop, but that was years ago. And then I've done like 1 or 2 just updates for the natural hair community because I was inspired by other people's videos. But it was, I was in a job I hated, and I was just like, I'm going to do something creative, something that I enjoy. So really, I have no idea. Like you guys know, we will definitely not be leaving. We love our jobs. We said that before, and we certainly won't be leaving our jobs anytime before our loans are forgiven. And right around that time, we should hit our $1 million saved, and so then we can retire early.
Right, and so at that point, we can just kind of do whatever we feel like. If we decide that we want to switch fields, anything like that. But so YouTube is just us providing information and a message that we think isn't there already, and so that's the ultimate goal. And so it just, as it keeps going, kind of fulfilling the mission right there.
Yeah, I actually do consumer finance law during the day. So this is my passion. I do it during the day and then I come home and I do it with you guys. So I do it because I love it. So ultimately, I don't know. I just think that empowering consumers and educating people on managing their money well is really important, and also showing people that there are multiple ways to manage your money well, and it's not, personal finance is not one size fits all. So it's good that there are voices like ours for people who want to take a more moderate approach.
So Christina,
tell them what she asked.
She didn't ask a question,
Oh.
but she said that she thinks that it takes more guts to do a YouTube channel than a blog. And I don't know, that it's like different kind of guts, because being in front of people speaking, sometimes that's really difficult for some people. Like everybody I think that has seen the very first video I did knows that that does not come easily to me. And so it would be way easier for me to write articles. And so but for other people whose writing is so important to them, well, putting the writing out is hard. And that's more like Tasha. She was much more comfortable getting in front of a camera and talking to people. And her writing is something that she feels like that's more coveted, personal to her. And so starting the blog was a huge step for her, where getting me to do either really is kind of a big step.
Yeah, Joseph is, for those of you who don't know, like just very, like he does not like public speaking. He doesn't really like brand new situations. So he has really come out of his shell over, at least for you guys, over the past 10 months or so that we've been making videos. Because like at home, like you guys will see any of the things, like if you looked at where we took my mom to get a tattoo, if you made it, I mean, not a tattoo, 2 cartilage piercings, if you made it all the way to the end, you'll see Joseph like walking into the living room with Alexis on his shoulders, and they're just like goofy. Like we're actually legit goofy, like normally, but he doesn't necessarily, it's not easy for him to show that side of himself on camera.
True story. I'm hilarious off camera, just all the time. So let's see.
Ooh, something else I realized in FinCon. Sorry, like I just want to, there's just so much I want to tell you guys, because like we don't really get to interact with you in real life too often. But I discovered so many people at FinCon, like people who have established blogs, established podcasts, established ebooks, actually have no idea how to get started in video. And so we want to start helping people with that. So that's something that I could definitely see coming from FinCon and coming from this YouTube channel, is that now we have so much knowledge to share with people, especially, I'm going to say, starting a YouTube channel now is completely different than it was 3 or 4 years ago. Also, starting a YouTube channel without having a blog or other social media channels to send traffic to is completely different. And so we've done that. So we know what it's like to start basically from scratch without any social media, help from someplace else, not knowing anyone on YouTube, because we've only done one collab, and that was just for September 11th. So, so we think we have like a good wealth of knowledge to help people grow a channel from scratch. That's not about how to YouTube. Like, that's the other thing. Yes, it is much, much easier to grow a YouTube channel that's about how to YouTube, but that doesn't help someone who doesn't want to make a how to YouTube channel. How's that help someone who wants to make a how to sew channel, or how to woodwork, or how to manage your finances? Like, so if you guys ever want to start a YouTube channel and you're looking for a course to take on how to start a YouTube channel, I recommend that you take a course from someone who has recently started YouTube, like within the past 2 years, who didn't have a whole bunch of YouTube buddies to funnel traffic over to them, and who did not start a how-to YouTube channel. Someone who started a lifestyle type channel, because those are much harder to break into than how to YouTube.
So Mishka asked about doing a hair care routine video. So, I mean, this just does its own thing. So I just don't really know that I can really help you. But if you want one, I guess I can do it. So seriously,
live,
though, she might do one.
right here, I'm going to confess to you guys that I actually relaxed my hair 4 weeks ago.
What? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so my hair is actually it is still curly, but it's not as curly as it was before. And the reason why I did that is just because it was taking up too much time. When I was natural, I had to spend 3 or 4 hours doing my hair twice a week, and I just don't have that kind of time. I work full time. We do YouTube. I've got kids, meal prep, all of that. So
what's up with the decor videos? And you did it before, but not an after.
But Alexis will do some videos on her hair. So we'll do that. But okay, so the decor videos. So this is kind of how real life works. So we did some decor videos, but we had to focus on debt payoff. We needed to, like, we wanted to get rid of those 2 debts. And so the problem is that when you focus on debt payoff, especially rapid debt payoff, you do have to end up cutting out a lot of stuff.
Also, in March or April, one of the hard drives that we were using actually crashed, and so we lost at least 2 videos and it might have actually already been done to some extent, but we'll get there. We'll do more. Yeah, because we redid our nightstands and we got new lamps, and those 2 vlogs, they happened in April, and our hard drive crashed and we lost them. So we haven't done anything else in the master bedroom since then. Though we do have curtain rods and curtains from IKEA that we need to install, so maybe we'll do a vlog about that. Yeah, I'll get around to it.
But Christmas, so we are going to be doing a lot of inexpensive DIY projects. We're going to redo Paper Christmas per viewer's request. So we're going to be doing Vlogmas, and so there'll be a lot of good DIY, holiday decor videos that'll be coming in December.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, so you should probably just clear your schedule to know that there's going to be a video every single day.
So Fun Stay-at-Home Wife asked how you got into woodworking building. Great work on Alexis's bed.
So really, I mean, my dad did a little bit of woodworking. Like he built our fort in the backyard whenever we were little, but a lot of so it was some techniques there, some things my grandfather taught me, and I spent a lot of time there during the summers. He had a farm, and then just kind of, I always wanted to get into it, and then it's like, well, you go to school. Finally, when I bought my first house, I had a garage, and I started acquiring very, very low cost things and just piecing it together, and then now we've saved so much money building our own furniture. And it's like you learn new things each project, and I end up watching a lot of YouTube videos. Woodworkers tend to not be writers. It's hard to find really, I mean, there are definitely articles out there, but if you're trying to really learn, it's so much easier watching somebody do it in a video, I feel like. And so,
yes.
So just bit by bit, I read what's out there, watch a lot of videos, and so we piece it together each time. And it gets better and better, and we do new things. And
so for me, because I bought my first house when I was 19, and I've been doing DIY projects since, I guess that was 2003. No, 2002, the year Alexis was born. So I bought my first house after Alexis was born, but the same year. And I don't know. I just always have been into being crafty and doing DIY things. I guess I saw my mom do a lot of projects around the house. Like she would hang things and, like rip up carpet in the bathroom and put down new carpet. Yeah, we were carpet in the bathroom people. And that felt normal to me. So then when I moved out of my mom's house and I would encounter like cold tile floors in the bathroom, I'm like, this is ridiculous. My feet are cold. But yeah, I've just always done it. I've always been an HGTV DIY person, especially back in the day when HGTV and DIY used to actually show you how to do the projects. They don't really do that as much anymore. So like Joseph said, though, it's a great way to save money, to have custom work that you can really never afford to have a craftsman do it. And it's like a hobby.
Or maybe you shouldn't pay for a craftsman to do it. Because if it's going to be that expensive, like it's got to really mean something to you. And so there are times for that, and then there are times not for that. So it just depends. Cheryl says that our videos resonate even though she's near retirement. So we're glad that that's happening for people all across the spectrum. How close you are to retirement, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, and especially it's so hard being kind of different, but what we share with you is what resonates with us in our personal financial lives. Like, we prioritize saving, so we make sure that we will have enough for retirement. Like, we've already saved enough that if we stopped saving today and worked until we were 65, we would still have enough for retirement. So we actually don't even need to save another dollar if we don't want to. And that's a wonderful thing to be able to say in your early 30s, you know? But yes, we still have debt. So we do need to make sure that that debt is going down and down as the savings is going up and up over the years. But it is a marathon, not a sprint, you know? And as long as you can stay motivated year over year, and you'll see progress even month to month, it just works. It really does. And I can't wait till the year-end video for us to show like how much our net worth has changed over the year.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. So I think we should probably wrap up.
Oh my gosh, like we've been talking to you guys for forever. Yeah. So I guess let me just say, PR Fashion Beauty, thank you about my skin. And I also I like to keep it real with you guys. I am wearing makeup. This is not what my face looks like without any makeup. Even though it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing foundation, I'm wearing concealer, I'm wearing blush, I'm wearing highlighter, I'm wearing mascara, and I'm wearing eyeshadow, and my eyebrows are done. So like, don't think that this is what I just naturally look like in real life. I just always will keep it real with you guys.
This is exactly what I look like in real life. That's
true. It's so not fair. Men can just look all normal and look gorgeous. I mean, Joseph is naturally quite good looking, isn't he?
That's inappropriate.
But yeah, it's just, as women, we just kind of have to put makeup on to look normal on video. But I will tell you, I don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis. I don't wear makeup to work. Yeah, you won't see me in makeup except for on YouTube. And it's something that I'm actually really proud of, because Alexis also doesn't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis. And, you know, in part because I model that for her. I want her to feel comfortable in her skin with her face on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, it's nice to throw on makeup when you want to look especially glam.
All right. Well, so thank you everyone for, okay, one last question. What kind of attorneys are we?
Yes.
So she does consumer finance law, and I don't actually practice, but I do real estate work, and so it's kind of quasi legal work, but real estate is all I've done since I graduated law school.
And to be more specific about exactly what I do, so there are various consumer finance regulations and laws out there that banks are required to comply with. So the work that I do, it makes sure that banks are actually complying with those consumer finance regulations. And, you know, I look at emerging banks. Some banks like to figure out ways to get around things, and then it poses new risks to consumers. So I look at, you know, these new and upcoming issues in the consumer finance sphere to figure out potential harm to consumers, anticipate it, and cut it off so that we don't have another bubble, and, you know, with this, housing crash that happened back in, you know, 2006, 2008.
Okay. So Yvette, congratulations on being debt-free.
Awesome.
And she says that you don't need makeup. She doesn't need makeup. I think so too.
That's true. Joseph actually gets mad when I put makeup on. Joseph's like my favorite. I put makeup on. Guys, I have Spanx on right now to like hold things in. And Joseph gets upset because he just loves me like naturally. And that's really awesome. Even like my natural hair, when I was like, Joseph, I think I'm going to have to get a relaxer. Like I can't handle this. And he was really sad because he's like, you know, I'm going to miss your curls. And thankfully they're actually still here. They're just, you know, a more like relaxed version of them. But all right, guys, Joseph's giving me the look, like, because we actually have some other stuff that we need to do today. But it was so awesome hanging out with you. Linda, the easiest way to establish credit at 21. Like that's a long.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
We'll do a video on that.
Sorry that you came
I
in
know,
right at the end.
I'm sorry.
But we can do a video on that, and so stay tuned. But thank you everyone for tuning in.
Briefly, I can't. Okay,
Yeah,
just
you can't.
oh, I can't. Okay,
You won't cover it in time.
yeah, secured credit card or like with a cosigner. Okay, bye. Like I just can't. I just want
She
to be
says it's
helpful.
okay. But yes, we will cover that. Some other people have asked about credit building and things, so we'll get there. But thank you everyone for helping us reach 1 million views, and
yes, we
also
appreciate
for
you.
encouraging us enough to get to our 100th video.
Yes,
So,
and if you want the power bank, which I don't know what I did with it, do not forget to
Power Bank.
Yes.
Comment on our blog.
Yes, and mention that.
Or email us, mention Student Loan Hero.
And so when this video, we're gonna, it'll be a regular video that you can re-watch. So we'll drop all the information on how you can enter to win a Student Loan Hero power bank. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You gotta stop it there.
I gotta stop it. Okay. How do I stop it?
I don't know.
Finish. Finish?
Maybe.